Hey, it's David Worrell, your DIY CFO. I just got out of a meeting with the SBA and I wanted to give you the absolute latest on the PPP Loan Forgiveness program. So here we go real quickly. It's not going to take more than a couple minutes to tell you the top 5 things that I walked away with. Number one, they admitted they still are working on the total loan forgiveness guidance package. So they will be creating a document that tells exactly how to figure loan forgiveness soon. It's not out yet. To the June 30th date, they just talked a lot about how that is going to be, it's going to remain included in the forgiveness calculation. So if you have not hired enough people yet, you're already in the middle of your 8 weeks, maybe you're coming up on the end of your 8-week period for the PPP loan, and you need to hire a few more people, they will give you until June 30th. Now, for those of you who've just gotten your loan and June 30th falls in the middle of their 8-week period, no additional guidance for you there. I would just say everyone should try to spend all of the money during the 8-week period and to have as many of those people employed as possible, as many of your people employed as possible. They also reiterated that that 8-week period is not going to change. They are not going to honor requests to move the 8-week period further out or to do it after the shelter-in-place guidance expires or anything like that. So from the day you get the money, you got 8 weeks to spend it, full stop. Okay. They have said that they are challenging the IRS rules about taxing the expenses that the PPP covers. So you recall the PPP is supposed to be tax-free income. The IRS responded a couple days ago and said, well, sure, we'll make it tax-free income, but the expenses that it covers will not be deductible. Well, that's where an immovable object meets an unstoppable force. So SBA is working on that. They do plan to challenge that, and that would mean that Congress would have to get involved. So let's see. As of 5/5, so it's a couple days ago, but they had that measurement for us. As of 5/5, there was still $100 billion in this program. So if you have not put in your application yet, I think you should. You'll still have a chance at getting some money for, my guess is, another week to 10 days. Some really interesting other things have happened here, and that comes from Intuit QuickBooks. Intuit QuickBooks says that they are programming a report inside of QuickBooks that will help you with your forgiveness. And hopefully you'll be able to just print a report right from QuickBooks that breaks out all of your FTEs and your wage qualifying expenses and your mortgage interest or your rent expense or your utilities. So that's something to look forward to as QuickBooks comes online to help us out. And because Intuit was also on one of these calls I was on this morning, it's interesting to note that they were accepting PPP applications until yesterday or today. They've suspended that. So if you do not have a great bank to go to, give us a call. We'll give you some lenders' names. I can tell you right off the top of my head, Kabbage, K-A-B-B-A-G-E, Kabbage, appears to still be open. But as of today, as of Friday, the Intuit website is not available for this. I'm sorry, today's Thursday. Goodness gracious. Okay, there you go. Everything you need to know. You are now informed. Thanks for stopping by. Come back again.